Hey, what's up YouTube? So, kind of new to this whole thing, but figure might as well give it a try and see how it plays out here. So, my name's Frank. Love Audis, stuff like that. Love Volkswagens, all mainly the Euro car stuff. So, this is my personal car. Got a couple projects going on, but the project I have going on right now is my own actual personal car. So, I have a 2002, a real 2002 Audi S4 Avant. Originally was an automatic. Converted it a long time ago to manual, whole stage 3 stuff, so different turbos, injectors, whole bunch of stuff with that, and recently blew the motor up in it. Well, I kind of decided on what I wanted to do. Didn't know if I wanted to go down a single turbo route, didn't know if I wanted to just do two bigger turbos on it, or if I wanted to do a VR swap. So the VR swap is kind of, I'm going to say, one of the harder swaps to do on that platform, just from dealing with it already. I have no experience with doing the VR swap, but I have lots of experience with Audi Volkswagen. So first I guess episode, we'll call it, is just me showing you around the car. I've already got some progress done on it, so I don't have any videos of me like pulling the motor or anything like that. But I can give you some, just some quick look arounds of the car, and go from there. All right. So we got a true 2002 Audi S4 Avant right here. Like I said, personal car, and I've already started, like I said, on it. So as you can see here, this is a 24 valve, 2.8 liter VR6. Out of like a, like a 04 Volkswagen GLI, or 02, one of the two. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, doesn't really matter. It's not the 3.2 version, trust me. I would love to have the 3.2 version, but fortunately just didn't have one laying around. So anyway, so I had to get it in here. Takes a little bit of finesse and stuff like that, and some certain parts. So basically, this motor never came in this car. Sorry about the noise, by the way. We have buses and all that stuff that right down the hill from where I work. So basically what this all entails having a VR5 engine mount on the driver's side, and then this mount over here is actually a 3.2 liter Phaeton mount from over in the UK. On top of it, then you run some 034, kind of like adjustable mounts. That's what I'm just going to call them. They're pretty solid. They do have a bushing in the middle, so they're not completely solid motor mounts, but they're going to be pretty stiff. On the back side back there, you have to have what's called the adapter plate to mate up to the factory S4 transmission. This is off of basically any longitudinal motor back there, Phaeton, VR5, stuff like that. And then to finish it off underneath, it's kind of hard to see, obviously, because everything's on the ground, and I don't have a chance to put the car in the air right now. That's actually off of a 3.2 liter Phaeton as well, so it will clear the subframe and all that. So that's basically what it is. That's what I'm working on so far. I had to modify the valve cover to clear the hood of the car, so that's just cut off a piece of 1/8" aluminum welded into it. Still have to do some more PCV stuff and all that. So just slowly working on it. Was going to make my own, turbo manifold over there for it, but really, it's kind of like we're doing this on a budget. It's kind of like going to be like a budget build. And I know. Oh, why don't you just go all out and all that stuff? Well, hey, I work full time. I have 2 kids. They basically are another mortgage payment by themselves for daycare and all that stuff. Has to go on budget build. So I guess what else can really show for right now on it. So basically I'm building everything myself too. I'm not a good fabricator. I haven't done a lot of fabrication in my time. But so I purchased parts right here. This is the intake manifold. This is a spare head I had so I can mock it up off the car. This can be purchased from a company called Nubworks, and I highly recommend them for doing anything like stuff like this. So it is the intake flange itself. You get pipes to build the runners off of. Then you get a nice, Venturi style plenum with it as well too. You also get a throttle body adapter and stuff like that. But you have to build everything with it. So started making my runners. I had to actually make the runners come up and clear the alternator bracket of the car, so it's kind of putting it at a weird angle, but then we had to build the plenum off of it, and so that's that. Obviously my welds are far from perfect. They are absolutely horrible, but I'm kind of like the guy that if I don't have to buy it and I can actually make it and I can try to make it and learn to make it, then why the hell not? So that's what I'm doing. So once again, this is a Nubworks DIY intake manifold kit. Highly recommend it. It's good stuff. So just gotta keep working on that so far. What else do we have for it? We have some other stuff as well too. I don't really know how much more I'm gonna get into it right now. Let's see here. Like I said, budget build. So we have a 44 mil knockoff tile wastegate, eBay. I had to take it apart as soon as I got it because they pinched the diaphragm in there, so I had to take that apart, fix that. So that's that. And then, hold on, let me set it down real quick and dig out the other part here. eBay again is my friend for this build. So that's going to be my turbo for it. This is a eBay turbo. It is a GTX 3582R, so billet wheel, dual ball bearing, coolant fed, oil fed. This has the proprietary Garrett style exhaust for it. It's a T3 flange, undivided, and I'm trying to remember what the sizes are. It's an 82 AR in the back, so should spool up pretty fast for a VR. Should make some decent power as well too. So that's it so far. That's all I've gotten so far. I'm waiting on my exhaust manifold to come because I'm actually going to be running just an eBay style manifold for the turbo and see how that plays out. And after that, it's going to be a clutch, which I have to get kind of custom clutch, and then after that will be an ECM standalone. We're going with a EMU black, so they make plug and play harnesses for it, but not really a plug and play harness that can basically be swapped right into an S4 with a VR6 swap in it. So I'm going to be building my own harness and all that for you too, or for it too, and I'll take you along the way. So there may not be like videos like every day or anything like that. It's kind of a build as I come, or build as I have time type thing. So until then, thanks for watching. I will see you guys when I post the next one.